Hey everyone, Hassan here. Welcome to the world of Ha. Today I have a very special unboxing for you. This is Monopoly Gamer Mario Kart. So this thing kind of came out of nowhere. I don't think it was announced. I saw like a press release go out saying, hey, Monopoly Gamer Mario Kart version is coming, and it's coming out today. I was like, today? What? So I went over to my local GameStop and they got them today. So I got it. I was like, okay, sweet. This is really, really cool. So this thing is interesting because if you don't know what Monopoly Gamer is in the past, so obviously most people know what Monopoly is, right? So they've created these different versions of Monopoly with different rules and everything. And so there's this thing called Monopoly Gamer, just regular Monopoly Gamer, and it's like Super Mario themed. There's two different ones. They're the same game, but there's like a regular version and a collector's edition. So this is the collector's edition. I've done an unboxing of this, so you can go check that out on my channel. But they decided that this wasn't enough. They wanted to do a Mario Kart version. And you know what? To be honest, I actually do enjoy this Monopoly Gamer Super Mario version. Like, it's actually pretty fun. I don't know how much you can really see on the back. Like, you have these little coins and stuff, and there are little boss battles and everything. Each character has their own special abilities. Like, it actually is pretty different from regular Monopoly, and I enjoy it. I played it a couple times with my wife and my sisters, and it's been a lot of fun. So as soon as I saw they're making a Mario Kart version and it was different, like there are different rules and stuff, heck yeah, I'm totally getting that because I love Mario Kart and Monopoly Gamer was fun. So this is also really cool, and I wanted to show you guys this unboxing. So this is currently only available at GameStop, but will be available at other retailers soon. And this thing comes with Mario, Princess Peach, Luigi, and Toad all in their carts. They're going to be releasing more characters, but they are not available yet. I believe they release in late May or something like that. So in a couple months, we're going to be able to get additional characters. So I'll get those additional characters when the time comes and do an unboxing of those. But for now, you have the main game right here. It is $29.99 at GameStop. Other retailers may have it for like $25 or so, something like that. I happened to get it with some kind of a deal that they had going on. So I got it a little bit cheaper, which was nice. But regardless, here it is. Really cool box art, obviously. You got the 4 Mario Kart characters that they all do come with, which is pretty neat. Just says Mario Kart, Mario Kart, Mario Kart, and Mario Kart. All right, there we go. So on the back, it basically shows you all the different things that you can get. So you collect coins, buy property, and compete in races to rack up points and win. So whereas the regular Monopoly Gamer, you're going around and you compete in boss battles, it looks like in this case, you're going to be competing in races. And it looks very similar to the other Monopoly game. So it definitely does look very similar. The board style is similar. The coins that you get, the different cards look very, very similar. I'll do a comparison when I open this up in a second. But there are some slight differences as well. And obviously instead of boss battles, you have races. So very, very interesting. So I did want to check this out. So let's do that right now. Let's unbox this thing and see what is inside. Where am I? Got my little scissors right here. So let's check this thing out. All right. I don't know if they plan on doing more versions of Monopoly Gamer in the future or what. I don't think I'm going to be buying all these different versions of Monopoly Gamer. It's a lot, obviously. But it's still kind of neat to have different options, you know? So since I enjoyed the first one enough, I figured might as well check this one out. So here we have the inside. And so right here on the right, we have our different characters. So let me get them out of the packaging here, as well as the die. Oh, there's some tape here. So let's get through some of that tape. Let's see. All right, cut through that. And oh, some tape right here as well. Okay. I think, oh, no more tape there. They deceived me. Thought I was done. Maybe? Oh, did I miss some? I missed some tape over here as well. Okay, now we are done. So, first thing is you have your dice right here. So, you have one that's your normal die, which is, I assume, how you just move your different number of spaces. And then just like in the regular Monopoly Gamer, there's another die that has different power-ups. And this one looks similar in some cases. Like, I know the green shell and the coins were in the other one, but what's new here is you have a banana, and you also have the blue shell, the spiny shell. So that is new. And the lightning bolt as well from Mario Kart. So we'll definitely check out what those do in the rule book. But there's those. And then you have your 4 different karts right now. So here is Mario right here. And he looks decent enough for a little thing. And it looks better than the Super Mario versions, to be honest, because Mario's face in the other one looked pretty bad, actually. So this actually isn't too bad, to be honest. I was expecting worse. So it actually is pretty neat. The wheels don't spin or anything like that. So this is not going to be like a mini little Hot Wheels toy or something like that. It's just for display and to move across the board. And it's, you know, a little wider than I was expecting. I don't know how that'll fit when you're putting it on the board. You know, if the board spaces are wide enough, but we'll check that out. Let's see. And then we have stay. All right, fine, don't stay. I'll move you out the way. Princess Peach right here. So again, I'm actually pretty impressed with the face compared to the other figures as well. Looks like some pretty solid details. The little eyelashes, the lipstick and stuff that Peach has. Like, I mean, they actually did a pretty decent job, to be honest. So I'm kind of impressed with these little things to what I was expecting. Her little crown. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. Okay. We have Luigi, of course. Here he is right here, Luigi. Oops, try and focus. It's hard to focus on these things when they're so tiny. That's the challenge with filming. But yeah, his face is actually pretty decent. Although that does look funny right there, because it looks like the hair doesn't extend. It's not painted all the way up to his cap, so that just looks really odd. That's kind of funny, actually, to be honest. Oh, Luigi, because that's how it's supposed to look. So they must have missed a little bit of paint right at the top there. Now, this is just mine. Your mileage may vary. Get it? Your mileage? Because they're carts. They're driving. Okay. But yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. I like how they're like gripping the steering wheel. They're ready to go. And last but not least, of course, we have Toad. I can already tell Toad is adorable just because his face is like completely hidden by the steering wheel. Oh, that's so great. He has to like lean forward. Oh my god, look at that. You can't even like see his face properly because he's so tiny and he has to, that's actually pretty adorable. That's pretty great, pretty great. So, focus. Sorry about that. There we go. Yeah, so that's pretty adorable. That's pretty cool. All right, so these are the 4 that the game comes with, and like I mentioned before, there are other ones that they will be releasing in the future. I think like Rosalina, there are a couple other ones, I don't remember off the top of my head. So there's a couple different things here. So here is the instructions, the game guide. So you can pause the video if you want to read through all these. I'm not gonna show you every little thing. I'm gonna try and explain it in general here, because this does look very, very similar to the regular Monopoly Gamer. So those are those rules right there. So again, you can pause the video and read all about it if you really want the full details right there, talking about the board spaces, like what those mean, you know, and then this one has the different power-up abilities and like all the special spaces. Like there's a coin block space, boost pad, thwomp. Thwomp is also on the Monopoly Gamer as well. So this kind of tells you what all those do, and then the power-up die, what those do as well. So you can see those special abilities, you know, the spiny shell and all of that. And then the back tells you about the races. So instead of boss battles, you have races, and it tells you how you win the race. The player with the highest roll wins the race. So it looks like that's how you will compete in these things. So very similar to Monopoly Gamer, but some slight differences that do make it a little interesting as well. There is a 2-player version as well, so in case you don't have enough people for a full-sized game, you can do that. Now, there are also more characters like I mentioned, so these are the other characters that are sold separately. So you have Bowser, Shy Guy, Yoshi, Donkey Kong, Rosalina, and Metal Mario. So really cool. So these are the 6 packs. The nice thing about these packs is you can actually see which character you are buying. Now, you can pre-order them on GameStop.com. I did not, because it is random when you get it from GameStop.com. So I'm going to wait till my local GameStop gets them in store in a couple months, and then I'll be able to pick out all the packs and make sure I get these exact 6 so I don't get any duplicates. So keep that in mind. But you do have 6 more different characters, each with their own unique abilities coming in the future. So that is the game guide right there. Then here we have the cards. So let's open this up and see what the cards look like here. All right, let's see. So you have a bunch of different types of cards for all the different spaces. So you have these spaces right here, so like Mario Kart Stadium, so I'll just show you from this side basically. Water Park, Sweet Canyon, Thwomp Ruins. Oh, so they're borrowing from a bunch of different Mario Kart games. That's really cool. Mario Circuit, Toad Harbor. Oh, I love all these courses. Twisted Mansion, Shy Guy Falls, Sunshine Airport, Dolphin Shoals. Are these all from Mario Kart 8 Deluxe? Electrodome, I think they might be. Mount Wario, Cloud Top Cruise, Bone Dry Dunes. I think so, actually. I feel like they are. Bowser's Castle and Rainbow Road. Yeah, I feel like these are all from Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. At first it seemed like it was from different Mario Karts, but no, this is actually all from Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Yeah. The screenshots and stuff are all from that game as well, it seems like. Then you have these character cards. For the 4 characters that the game comes with, and they tell you their special abilities. So basically what happens is, you know, each of these, when you roll your dice, you roll this dice to move and then this dice for your special ability. Now every character gets a power-up boost. So for example, if you're playing as Toad and you roll a lightning bolt, then you get a little boost, which is better than the regular lightning bolt. And then also if you land on the superstar space, you get to use your superstar ability. So these are the abilities for these 4 characters right there. So you can pause the video and read them in detail if you would like. Here they are right here. Some of the characters are more overpowered than others. Like I feel like Yoshi in the regular Monopoly Gamer is pretty OP just because you can pick up a ton of coins off the board, which is pretty helpful. Now, when you do buy the extra packs with the other characters in their carts, they're going to come with their card, so you'll know what abilities and stuff they have. So we don't know what they are yet, but when those release, we'll be able to find out what those abilities are. Then you actually get a couple of these cards which just tell you what so on one side it tells you what to do on your turn, you know, you roll and move and blah, blah, blah. And then this tells you like what happens when you roll a banana, for example. You know, after you move, place a banana anywhere in your path to force a player to stop there, for example. So kind of just tells you about that. Then you have these races. So these are the equivalent of the boss battles. So you start out, you place them down in order. So you start with like the easy race and then it becomes, you know, harder and harder. So, you know, pay 1 coin to race, and then you roll to see who wins, and it tells you what the prizes are for each of the different places. So that's different from boss battles because you didn't have first, second, third, that sort of thing. So that's really cool, actually, how they did that. Toad's Turnpike right here. That's pretty sweet. Royal Raceway. All right. Are these all DLC courses? DK Jungle. I can't tell. Sherbet Land. Yoshi Valley. I feel like... No. I don't know. I honestly can't tell. But these are all in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, I believe. And then the final race in Rainbow Road, and there's only a first place. So the object of the game is you're going to be getting points. You get coins, or, you know, as you play, and you total those up for a certain number of points. These races give you points as well, and the properties that you can purchase also have point values. So at the end of the game, whoever has the most points wins. And the game ends, at least in the regular Monopoly Gamer, once you completed all the boss battles. So I assume once you complete all the races, the game ends in this one. So let's take a look at, so we have the board, and then underneath this as well, there's actually something else that I want to take a look at. In fact, let's take a look at this first, because this is a little different. So instead of giving you the little coins, like the other version of Monopoly Gamer, they give you these little cutouts, which... I don't know. I mean, I feel like it just seems more cheap and stuff. So I don't know if I'm a huge fan of this instead. But then you also have these little banana pieces because as one of the cards I mentioned read that you leave a banana behind. I don't know exactly what that does. I'll have to check the rules. But you do have those pieces there. So very, very interesting nonetheless. And here's the board itself. So let's open up the board and see what it looks like here. So, all right. Very, very interesting. So starting down here, let's start with the go space right here. So that's what it looks like. And again, all of the different courses, as I mentioned. Oh, they actually did a really cool job of blending these courses together. Look at that. Look at the transitions between courses and how they did that. That actually looks really cool. Imagine a one long Mario Kart course in a game that just went through pieces of all of those tracks. That's actually really interesting. Just visiting jail, you got a little thwomp right there. So that's interesting. And then again, just continuing down the list, Mario Circuit, Toad Harbor. There's a star space, which will start the star ability. Continuing through here, for example, Sunshine Airport, etc. All the way to, there's the jail space. Cloud Top Cruise, Bone Dry Dunes, Bowser's Castle, and Rainbow Road to end it right there. And then the middle, just, that's what it looks like right here. And basically you place the race cards right in the middle there. So that's what that looks like. This is kind of huge, so I'm gonna sort of fold it up and move it out of the way. But I just wanted to show you that real quick, just as a comparison. I'm gonna open up the other version of Monopoly Gamer. So as you can see, this is from the regular Monopoly Gamer, the different spaces that you had. As you can see, the design of the cards is the exact same that they did, except obviously these are Mario Kart themed now instead. The characters themselves, how I was saying how the characters didn't look the best? Like here's Mario right here. Take a look at his face up close. That's just weird looking. He looks kind of creepy, And then look at this Mario, and it looks much better. So they definitely did a better job with the Mario Kart figures. Some of the other ones look even worse, so that's why I just wanted to bring that one up. The dice that come with a regular Monopoly Gamer, here's the one that comes with a regular. It's a translucent blue, which looks really slick. I like it, and this is just a regular red one. So, and it's actually a little bit smaller, which is, I don't know, just fun fact for you, I guess. And then also, this is the die from the regular Monopoly Gamer, and then here's the Mario Kart Monopoly Gamer. So as you can see, the coins, very similar, except this die is smaller as well. I don't know why they went with a smaller one, but green shell is the same. Coins right there, but instead of the red shell, you now have the spiny shell from Mario Kart, although the red shell still would have applied. Same with the blooper, to be honest, but they went with the lightning bolt instead. And instead of the POW block, the banana. But actually, all of these things are Mario Kart items. So is the POW in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe though? I can't remember. I don't think it is. I know it's in like Mario Kart Wii or something like that, but yeah, so that's actually kind of funny that the same die would have worked, but they decided to do something different. And then last but not least, you do have the little coins that they come with. So this is the little, small version, and then the big 5 one, and it has a 5 on it as compared to these little cutouts there. So I like these ones, although I do admit it is a little hard sometimes if you're just grabbing them at a glance, because I wish the 5 was like in black or something so you could easily see it. Sometimes I have to pick it up and I'm like, wait, is this the big one or small one? Okay, got it. Here at least it'll be more clearly defined, so that's certainly a plus in that sense. But I feel like this is like a better quality thing. So, I don't know, kind of mixed in terms of quality, because I like the other coins better than these, but I like the little characters better than the other ones, and the die are smaller now, and I like the blue one, but I don't know, these are minor little things, but I just wanted to compare in case anybody has them. So, should you buy this game? The short answer, right? I think if you don't have either of the Monopoly Gamers, I definitely recommend getting one of them. Which one you get is up to you. You can pause the video and read the rules here, and you can go back to my other video and check out the other Monopoly Gamer and compare which one is more interesting to you. I personally, if I had to pick, I like Mario Kart more than like the regular Marios, for example. So if I had to pick, I haven't even played this yet, but I probably would pick the Mario Kart one. If you already have the regular Monopoly Gamer, should you get the Mario Kart Monopoly Gamer? I haven't played this yet to fully know, but it seems like there are a lot more similarities than there are differences. There are very few differences between the two, so I think you have to really like Monopoly Gamer to justify getting another version of it that's slightly different. Not to say this isn't going to be great as well, but just keep that in mind because they use the same basic template for this game as well. So anyways, I know this is a long video, but I really wanted to give you a comprehensive, detailed look at the new Mario Kart Monopoly Gamer in case you are interested. Looks really cool, and I'm excited to check it out. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what the game has to offer. So look for it at your local GameStop, out in stores now, gonna appear in other retailers soon, and then more carts with different characters going to be released later as well. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comment section below what you thought as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you later. Hope you enjoyed this unboxing of Monopoly Gamer Mario Kart. Let me know in the comment section below if you've picked up either one of these and what you think of them. I know Monopoly Gamer has been out for a while, the Mario Kart one just came out, but both are very interesting for sure. So let me know in the comment section below which one you picked up, or if not, like if Nintendo and Hasbro Gaming were to release another version of Monopoly Gamer from another Nintendo property, what would you want it to be? I mean, The Legend of Zelda is probably the most obvious choice, but like, I don't know, what about like an Animal Crossing or a Metroid, or who knows, right? Like, it could be very interesting. I feel like Zelda is probably the next most logical, but I don't know what else they could release. So let me know in the comment section below what other versions you think they could do or what you would be interested in seeing. If you like this video, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe. Lots more Nintendo related content on the way. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you later.